The Skanda Purana is one of the 18 Mapuras in Hinduism and is considered one of the largest and most significant Puranic texts. It is primarily focused on the worship and mythology surrounding Lord Skanda, also known as Kartikeya, the son of Shiva and Parvati, who is the god of war and a major deity in the Shaiva and Shakta traditions. The Skanda Purana also contains a wide array of stories about various gods, sages, cosmology, rituals, and moral teachings. Key features and structure of the Skanda Purana. 1. Content and structure. The Skanda Purana is a massive text, containing about 81,000 verses, though different versions exist, with some containing more or fewer verses. It is divided into 7 books, Khandas, and each book has its own theme and content, including mythological narratives, cosmology, geography, and rituals. The Purana is highly fragmented, meaning that various versions of the Skanda Purana have been passed down over time, and the content may vary between them. However, the core themes and focus on Skanda and Shiva remain consistent. 2. Key themes and content. The Skanda Purana is a highly diverse text, with themes ranging from mythological narratives, rituals, and cosmological-philosophical teachings. Below are some of the major themes. A. The birth and life of Skanda, Kartikeya. Skanda is the central figure of the Skanda Purana. He is also known as Kartikeya, Murugan, in South India, and Subramanya. According to the Purana, Skanda was born to Lord Shiva and Parvati to defeat the demon Tarka, who had terrorized the gods and the earth. The birth of Skanda is described as a miraculous event. When Parvati was unable to conceive, Lord Shiva's divine energy combined with Agni, the fire god, to produce a seed. This seed was carried by the river Ganga and later emerged as the child Skanda, who was nurtured by 6 Kritikas, the 6 stars of the Pleiades constellation. Skanda is depicted as a warrior god, often depicted riding a peacock and carrying a spear, Vela, symbolizing his strength and valor. B. Skanda's battle with the demon Tarka. A central part of the Skanda Purana is the story of Skanda's battle with the demon Tarka. Tarka had received a boon from Brahma that he could only be defeated by the son of Shiva. This led to Skanda's birth and eventual defeat of Tarka, thereby restoring cosmic balance. Skanda's victory is often seen as a triumph of good over evil and symbolizes the protection of Dharma, cosmic order. C. The role of Skanda as a warrior and protector. Skanda is portrayed as a warrior deity who protects the gods and humans from demonic forces. His valorous deeds in war and his leadership of the divine army, known as the Deva Sena, army of the gods, are major themes in the Skanda Purana. As a protector, Skanda is also associated with spirituality and wisdom, as he teaches important moral and spiritual lessons in the text, guiding his followers on the path of righteousness. D. The geography of Skanda's holy sites. The Skanda Purana provides detailed descriptions of various holy places and pilgrimage sites that are associated with Lord Skanda, particularly in South India. Some of these places are now famous pilgrimage centers for Skanda's devotees, such as Kartikeya's 6 abodes, known as the Arupadai Vidu in Tamil, which are 6 sacred temples dedicated to Lord Skanda in Tamil Nadu. Kamarakandam, or Murugan's land, is often mentioned as a sacred region, where Skanda is believed to have resided and where many of his deeds occurred. The Skanda Purana also describes the temples and sacred sites associated with Skanda's worship, especially in places like Palani, Tirachendur, and Swamimalai. E. Philosophical teachings and rituals. In addition to mythological stories, the Skanda Purana also contains philosophical teachings and moral discourses. These teachings focus on topics such as dharma, yoga, devotion, bhakti, and the nature of the divine. Devotion to Skanda. The Purana emphasizes the importance of devotion, bhakti, to Lord Skanda as a means of spiritual liberation. The text highlights the power of prayer and worship to invoke divine protection and blessings. Specific mantras and hymns for worshipping Skanda are also given, along with descriptions of how to perform rituals and prayers. F. The destruction of the demon and Haka. One significant demon mentioned in the Skanda Purana is Andhaka, a powerful demon who sought to usurp Lord Shiva's power and caused much havoc in the universe. Skanda, in his role as the divine warrior, defeated Andhaka, symbolizing the victory of righteousness over darkness. This story highlights the recurring theme in Hindu mythology of divine powers overcoming evil forces and maintaining cosmic balance. The Skanda Gita. The Skanda Gita, a section of the Skanda Purana, is a philosophical text in which Lord Skanda imparts wisdom to his disciples. It is a discourse on the nature of the soul, the importance of selfless action, karma, and the path to liberation, moksha. The Skanda Gita is often considered a companion text to other scriptures like the Bhagavad Gita, though its focus is more on devotional aspects and the nature of divine knowledge. 3. Significance of the Skanda Purana in the Shaiva and Shakta traditions. The Skanda Purana plays an important role in the Shaiva tradition, as it glorifies Lord Shiva and his consort Parvati, and it emphasizes Skanda as their son. The Purana also promotes the worship of Shiva as the supreme deity and extols the role of Shiva's family, Shiva, Parvati, and Skanda, in the cosmic order. The text is also significant in the Shakta tradition, especially in South India, where Kartikeya, Skanda, is worshipped as the son of the divine mother Parvati. Devotees often turn to Skanda for protection, healing, and victory, especially in battles and conflicts. 4. Key lessons from the Skanda Purana. Dharma and righteousness. Skanda's battles and victories emphasize the importance of adhering to Dharma and fighting for the greater good. His life story serves as a model of courage, duty, and righteous action. Devotion to the divine. The Skanda Purana highlights the importance of devotion, bhakti, to Lord Skanda, as well as the worship of Lord Shiva and Parvati. The text teaches that through proper worship and devotion, a devotee can receive divine blessings and protection. Spiritual liberation, moksha. Like many Puranic texts, the Skanda Purana stresses the significance of spiritual liberation and the importance of selfless action and detachment from material concerns. Conclusion. The Skanda Purana is a vast and multifaceted text that explores the mythology, rituals, and philosophical teachings surrounding Lord Skanda, one of Hinduism's key deities. It offers rich mythological narratives, devotional practices, and ethical teachings that are central to the worship of Skanda, particularly in South India. The Purana emphasizes the themes of courage, duty, devotion, and the ultimate victory of good over evil. As a result, it remains an important scripture for devotees of Skanda and those who follow the Shaiva and Shakta traditions.